These days, you may have seen a group of Buddhist monks walking across the United States, and a lot of people who gather in either sides of the roads. They are respecting and paying reverence to these monks in tears. So, why so many Americans are in tears at the sight of these Buddhist monks? So, that reflects several factors that all these people who most of them have every worldly luxury, every, so whatever you mean, whatever you name it, so you see every comfort, so they can afford, so they are wealthy people, so they can afford any kind of comfort for themselves, but still they pay respect to these Buddhist monks in tears. So why do they cry? So that means actually, so what I understand is that they have a lot of unanswered questions, that they need to find answers for these questions. So these pastors who sometimes who teach preachings in the churches, and sometimes who lead prayers in churches, so they do their part in their society, but still there are a large number of people, millions of them, who are in the search of answers for some questions that still they have not found those answers. So they want Buddhist monks to tell them and teach them about those the answers to those questions. So the one thing actually in common that we see is their lives in the same way as all the lives all over the world are overwhelmed with one factor, that is suffering. So we have suffering in this world. So suffering is a major factor. So Buddha found answers and also solutions for these problems. So in Buddhism, what you find is actually through practice, so it needs practice. So peace, kindness, compassion, mindfulness are some things that we definitely need to practice and achieve. So if you have not practiced mindfulness, if you have not practiced peace, if you have not practiced how to spread kindness, you don't know about it, you have no idea about it. You may think that you are kind, but that's a matter of time, because there may come a certain instance and occasion where you will get extremely indignant, extremely angry, and extremely exasperated, and you will get extremely violent. You will become extremely violent, and we cannot say where we will end that. So controlling our emotions and spreading kindness are something that we definitely need to practice. So if we have mastered the skills of conquering ourselves, especially negative emotions like anger, definitely there will be a better world than this. So one thing that they feel in their neighborhoods is insecurity. So there are a lot of sometimes robbers and some people who try to take victim of others. So there are a lot of that kind of things in the United States. So people need solutions for the one problem, that is suffering. So if you study Buddhism, so little by little, as a Buddhist, I started studying Buddhism little by little, and for about 10 years now I have been studying it. So I actually have a good understanding about the nature of suffering. And when you develop, Buddha always tries to make you wise and make people intelligent. So intelligence, through intelligence, if we take an intelligent approach, a wise approach to our problems in our lives, so we can definitely find answers for these problems. So study Buddhism, and you find books, you can find books, but that you have to do by yourself. So I started actually doing it by myself, first of all, because even though I am a born Buddhist, I did not have a lot of understanding about Buddhism until a decade ago. So I understood that I should study it, and after that I started listening to sermons, doing a little bit of meditation. So all these things have brought actually a good understanding about Buddhism and what we exactly should do to restore our happiness in our lives. So you can drop your ideas below this video. And every religion teaches you something, and this is not so I'm not going to disrespect any other religion, but the Buddhism has a lot of things, a lot of unique things which lead you to be extremely wise and have a wise and intelligent perspective about this world.